Welcome to another video. My name's Sam and today we are checking out two products. The Comfort Battery Head Strap and the RGB Vertical Stand from Kiwi. Kiwi were very kind enough to send these over for review. However, no money has changed hands. They did not get to see the video beforehand. All thoughts are my own. Let's crack these open. We're going to look at, let's look at the head strap first. I'll unbox this, show you what comes in the box. We'll then fit it onto your standard Quest 3. So this is a strap for the Quest 3. Then we'll do an unboxing of the vertical stand and see how all of that fits together. This is actually the head strap that is designed for the stand, so you can just slot it, sit it, slot it onto the stand and it will magnetically attach for charging. Enough chit chat, let's get on with the video, shall we? Game on. So, let's open up this bad boy because I want to do everything fresh with you guys. As you can see, it's not been opened yet. So far, still just your standard nice enough Kiwi boxing. Does it lift up this way? It does. Ooh, reveal time, ready? Oh, it's like slides out. Ooh, okay. So, like most Kiwi products, you've got instructions on the lid there that will show you how to fit everything together. Ooh, okay. So there's actually a strap. This is for your cable management, so you can clip things in. And there's a manual. There we go. Slide the manual out. So that was tucked in underneath. And then the actual, smack myself in the face, the actual strap itself. So we've got the back pad with the top strap, nice and soft there. So that obviously goes over like thus. How do I look? Do I look good? I think so. What VR product wouldn't be complete without yet another lens cloth? I think I have probably 100 of these now. Ooh. Then we've got the actual strap itself. This is the battery one. This actually feels a lot more premium than I was expecting because I have the Kiwi strap, just the standard Kiwi strap for the Quest 2 that my partner uses on her Quest. And that, it felt okay, but it felt more plasticky, but obviously that was just the standard one, not with the battery. But this feels, whilst yes, you know, it's plastic and everything, feels a lot more premium. So here we've got the ratchet on the back for, you know, extending and then tightening up the head strap. Then we've got USB-C port there for charging. And then it looks like these LEDs, which will indicate charge, I'm assuming. Then the USB-C cable that connects to the Quest itself with the magnetic contact for charging it via the stand. By the way, there will be, well, not there will be, there are chapter markers down in the video. So if there is a specific part of this video that you want to jump to, there you go, it's down there. Also timestamps in the description. This nearly got away. Right, let's fit this together, shall we? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is remove the top strap. There you go, you're out, and then we're gonna unclip the side pieces, and they just literally unclip. So next we're going to remove the facial interface. Pull that off. Come on, there we go. Boom, facial interface off. We'll just put that to one side for now, just so that we've got easy access to everything and it doesn't get in the way. Next, we are going to attach these two. So we're going to attach the back pad to the actual head strap itself. So move over Quest 3, don't need you right now. You've got a R and an L, and the same on here. You've got an R and an L. So you just match these up, R to R, L to L, they just line up and push, click, and click, done. It's that simple. We're going to clip on the sides, and it's just literally lining up the two. So line those up and clip them on. Actually, you know what? It's easier if you extend the strap. So twist your ratchet at the back so it's nice and flexible. Then it's a lot easier to move things and you won't risk any snappage. But this is quite flexible actually. Look, yeah, look, this is quite flexible, so no fear of actual snappage, unlike the original Meta Elite strap. Okay, so that just clips on, and now we'll thread, oh, that's a strong Velcro. We'll thread this through the top here. Try and give it a little bit of a curl, just to make things a bit easier. So it's already got that curl going through it, and then thread it through. Oh, look how easy that is. Look at that, super easy. Connect our actual USB-C in there. Boom, LEDs light up. We've got 3 out of the 4 pips. So this isn't fully charged, but we can see already that it is charging the Quest. Oh yes, the clip. So for cable management, let's untie this. We've also got the cable clip. So we can open this up. You can filter through 2 additional cables. So it comes with this strap. You can literally Velcro this around. Hey presto, that's there on the side. So I've just Velcroed that onto the top. I've opened this up. I've pushed this into one of the 2, and boom, cable management. And then we can just pop the facial interface back on. There we go. Kiwi strap attached. So there we have the head strap unboxed and assembled. Let's give this a quick spin, stick this on and see how it feels. So obviously it pivots here as well, so you can lift it, or you know, for putting it on. Yeah, that feels good. Now I can feel this rubbing against my ear, but that's a me thing that I can adjust it, I can take it off. It's giving me a good snug fit. Obviously there's a bit of wobble, but you're never going to get rid of that sort of wobble, but it is nicely secured to my face. Easy to remove. Like I said, you can tilt it up if you need to. Hi. The top strap is nice and comfortable. It's got a fair bit of padding there, so you can tighten it and lift it, take that weight off your forehead. Yeah, that's really comfortable. Obviously, that's just an initial test. I will take this for a spin and then give you guys a conclusion at the end of after a couple of days use with that. Right, let's crack open this bad boy, put it all together and see how it fits with the strap. You gotta love a snug fit. There we go. Come on, there we go. So, put you down here for now. Again, standard Kiwi box design. Again, with the reveal. There we go. Again, instructions on the lid showing you how to assemble it all. So we're going to be looking at that because I've never assembled a stand before. And then Make Things Better card. So we've got the Make Things Better card, and then the inside of the box. So the middle pouch has a box, and inside the box, ooh, I don't know what this is, but we're going to find out. So we've got, from what that looks like, the actual rubber hose connector for the charging, and then this looks like it's the actual top part that the Quest will sit on, with underneath where your controllers will dock as well. We've got a manual, customer service details on the back, and then the manual in multiple languages. Then we've got the main base. Whoa, that's got a fair bit of weight to it, which you'd hope so in a stand, especially the base part of a stand. Yeah, that is a heavy boy. It's got some rubber soles as well, so it doesn't slip. This is actually my first Quest stand, my first stand for any VR headset. So I need to figure out where to put it. We've got a piece, we've got another piece. I think that's just packaging. And then we've got the spine of the stand, I would assume, with the Kiwi logo on the base of it. Obviously these have protective covers that you can peel off on here as well. And then in here, this was that little hose thing that I was talking about. This is actually what connects your Quest to the stand. Yeah, so got this little hose part here that detaches magnetically. So USB-C, USB-C. This end doesn't detach, but this end does. But because we've got this head strap that has it built in, we don't actually need this part because this will magnetically attach. When you dock it, it attaches and charges. We've got the slit down the middle of this as well, so that depending on where you put it, it can move around easily. It can split and squash, so you're not bound to like fitting it a particular way. Right, let's assemble all of this, shall we? But first, let's have a bit of satisfying video. Oh. Oh. Okay, so now that those are peeled, so we have actually a USB-C port underneath here as well. So I would assume that this is where you plug it in to the actual mains. Circuitry is in here. USB-C port here as well, which I'm assuming is where this connects. So I'd assume that connects in there. Boom. Power. But we'll actually follow the instructions. So number one, it says plug this part into the mains. We're not going to do that right now because I don't actually have any cables free for that. But we've got this. It says then attach it to the base stand. So these three fit into those three sections there. Okay, that is in. Job done. Now what? Now attach it to the base. So the base actually goes the opposite way for balance. So that says just slot it in. It's easy enough. Now we play with these two. And it says they slot together like that. You've got the little groove here. So you've got these bits here, these bits here. That's a thin little section. This slides into this groove. So just line that up. Boom, in, job done. This now apparently attaches on here. And then the Quest goes on top. And obviously this attaches to there. So then this goes on like this. Nice. But obviously I've got this quite extended. So this actually goes sort of like inside it to support it. Yeah, so you can pick that up straight away from there. Obviously I've got the headset itself tightened quite a bit. So we can see here that it is attached, charging, just lift it up and you're good to go. I like that. That's very cool. And then, like I said, obviously I don't have this plugged in yet, but let's check out these bits here for the controllers. Now these are apparently meant to just like slot in. Yeah, it works. I mean, I'm using the AMVR controller grip covers, but even with these covers, yeah, they go in. Job done. I like that. That's a nice display piece as well. Right then, we're going to jump to the future now, where I've been playing around with this head strap and using the stand for a couple of days now, and I'll give you my feedback and conclusions. And obviously when this is plugged in, we've got an RGB strip here as well. So this will actually light up. So in the conclusion parts, I'll have had this all connected and I'll be able to show you that as well. So let's jump to the future. So welcome back. Time has passed and I have some thoughts on the Kiwi head strap and the stand. Now you might notice, let me just raise this up so you can see, I'm not using it exactly as designed because I have the AMVR controller grips. And whilst they do fit inside the holes, as it were, whilst they do fit, you can slide them in like this. I found it a lot easier to just hang the actual straps onto it. So that's how I've been using it. I've literally just been hooking it up like this. So it still works for its purpose. It still is a controller holder. I just use it slightly differently. That's one thing I've done. But if you don't have controller grips, or your controller grips are replacing the side panels, for example, instead of attaching something else onto it, adding to its thickness, then you can probably just slide them straight in. Let's talk about the head strap. Extremely comfortable, definitely holds your face more than, say, a Halo head strap. If you've watched my previous videos, you know I've also covered the Bobo, and that head strap, again, extremely comfortable. However, one of the things that I had issues with, not issues with, but obviously like nitpicking at pros and cons and stuff like that, was that when you're moving your head around quickly, the inertia, the headset would wobble more than what I was used to. And what I was used to was using my Quest 2 with the official Meta Elite strap with battery. So I was used to more of a strap like this. So when trying the Kiwi battery strap, yes, less inertia. There still is inertia, and you're not going to get rid of that unless you literally tighten it so much that the eyeballs are going to pop out, out your skull. With that, yes, extremely comfortable, reduction in inertia when moving very quickly. Editing Sam here. I realized whilst going through this video and putting it all together for you guys that I was a complete idiot and didn't mention anything about the battery on a battery head strap. So let's talk about the battery. Through the testing that I've done regarding longevity of how long you can have for the play sessions, I was getting around 3 to 4 hours just on the battery for the head strap itself. This wasn't full on testing because of situations I had to stop, but I didn't let it charge or anything like that. I just literally stopped, then returned to it to continue the testing. But about after just over 3 hours, it was down to the last pip, and there were 4 pips on the back of the head strap. Let me show you. So as you can see here, we've got 4 pips on the back of the head strap, indicating the charge that this thing has got. So at the moment, this is fully charged because all 4 pips are lit up. Now, after just over 3 hours of my testing, this was down to the last pip and it was flashing. I'm assuming it flashes just to say you're on your last pip. Not that you can see because you're in VR, but that's what it does. So each pip is roughly an hour, maybe. If that pip would last, say, another 45 minutes to an hour, then each of these is an hour through my testing. And then obviously you've still got the full charge of the headset itself. This keeps this at 100%, 99%. It keeps it fully charged. So you don't have to worry about this dipping at the same time. So all in all, yeah, the battery on this strap is remarkable. You have a lot of playtime that you can have standalone. I did it with PC VR as well, so it's obviously encoding at the same time. Yeah, no complaints regarding the battery. It is a fantastic. It is a fantastic battery. Right, back to past self in the video. One thing I did notice, and I don't know if it's the head strap's fault or I don't know what's causing it. Since using the Kiwi strap, putting this on, the facial interface would always pop out from the bottom. I can only assume due to a slightly increased pressure across the forehead. So more pressure there, which is causing it to pop out at the bottom. Again, that is pure speculation, but it only started happening since using the Kiwi. It's not a deal breaker, it only pops out a little bit. It's still comfortable, hardly ever notice it. I just know it's happened because if I push it back in, I put the headset on, it'll pop out. Let me give you an example. Well, not an example, a demonstration. Okay, headset goes on. Screw that in. It has popped out from the bottom. Only a little bit, but it has popped out. I don't know if you can see, but if I push this in, do you hear that? Look. In, out, in, out. But yeah, it won't stay in. Now I've loosened it and then it goes in, but then as soon as I tighten it a bit, there, it just popped out again. So again, that could just be the shape of the facial interface, the shape of my face. You have to remember that everyone's faces are different. That is nothing negative towards the head strap itself. I just want to make you, the viewer, aware of everything I've experienced with this strap. But yeah, extremely comfortable. I've had no actual issues with it. These are just like little things that I've noticed when using. As for using the head strap with the stand, I love it. I absolutely love it. It is so convenient. I have this up here on the top of my desk. My desk's got a upper shelf. So this goes up there. And yeah, as soon as I've finished a session, take the headset off, tighten it up to about there, and I literally just go, boom, and it starts charging again. It's so good. It's so convenient. I love it. There's no having now like get my cable, plug it in. I know, obviously a small task to do, but I can just do this, and then when it's ready to go, I can literally grab the top head strap and pull it off. So easy. And that's what this is. It's made to have your headset somewhere to sit nicely. It's presentable with the RGBs. I'll show some B-roll with the RGBs so you can see it in action. I don't personally have the RGBs going. I started to, and then I was like, cool. And then I turned them off. You can cycle through different lights and stuff like that. Extremely convenient, and I love it. It now sits up there, and I use it every single day. Well, I mean, I love VR, so of course I'm using it every single day. But yeah, I mean, that was a really weird thing to say, wasn't it? But yeah, I use it every day, duh. So would I recommend picking this up? Yeah, I absolutely would recommend picking this up. If you're in the market for a head strap, you want a stand for it as well. You want convenience of easy charging. You want a bit of a show-off piece as well. Yeah, grab the two. Get the head strap that automatically has the cable that plugs straight in and the battery attached. The magnet attached as well. So you can just boop. Obviously, don't forget that the stand itself does come with the USB-C and magnet charging attachment. Even if you don't have this specific head strap, you can, with the stand, utilize it. I forgot to mention something, didn't I? Now this is a negative. This is, for me, this is quite a big negative, especially as a content creator. When I record game content with microphones, I don't want the sound coming out headphones or just out of the Quest bleeding down into the microphone. So I wear headphones all the time when recording. Now the headphones that I have are the Logitech ones. These were the Logitech ones that were developed specifically, they say specifically, for the Quest 2. It came with the shorter cable so you could plug it straight in. Now obviously with the Quest 3 that doesn't work because the audio jack port's on the other side. I still use them. I've got a workaround. They don't fit. They don't fit over the head strap. And I've tried a different pair of headphones and they also don't fit. I don't think any over-the-ear headphones would fit. Again, this is with my head. I have talked to other people and they say, yeah, it fits, but I don't know the definition of fits. And I'm gonna show you exactly what happens. So, headphones, head strap. Now, obviously this is an over-exaggeration. If I extend that, this is the best I can get. So, as you can see, the strap itself, because it protrudes out even more because of the angle adjustment, it pushes the headphones out. And the way that they, I don't know, I never had this issue with the Quest 2 Elite strap. I never had this issue, it always fit. I can't fit it underneath. I can't go this way, as it were, because then it's just very awkward and it pushes the headset further up. I mean, that sort of works, but it's resting too high now for me. My eyes are nearly coming out the bottom. So that's not ideal. Yeah, whilst yes, you can have it over like this, I mean, this isn't touching me. That's not good. So yeah. Now I did find a workaround, and it's very good that the Kiwi strap is quite flexible. And that workaround was putting the headphones on first, and then actually fitting this around the headphones. It's a bit of a squeeze, but it works. So if you're wanting over-the-ear headphones whilst you game, just be aware of this. It was quite a disappointment when I put this on and tried to put my headphones on and that was happening. Yeah, not great. So yes, I would recommend this. However, like I mentioned with the headphones, that is an issue for me. That might even be a deal breaker for me if I was in the market. It would be nice to see another variant of their product just without the angle adjustment. Just a pure band that goes round to try and mimic the Elite strap, purely out of curiosity, just to see if it would actually fit headphones. I ended up taking the cable clip off because whilst, yeah, it makes things a bit tidier, I guess, the only place for it to rest, really, is along here, which is right where your ear is. And I found it was like rubbing against my ear. I still actually find that my ear will sometimes actually touch the strap. Again, I'm nitpicking at little details, but I want you to be as informed as possible. So when it comes to should you go out and buy something like this, it's an extremely nice product to have and it's great comfort and all of that. But don't just take this video and go, okay, I've made my decision. Do more research, watch other videos on the head strap, on the stand. The stand, yeah, no issues with. The head strap, a few. But are they deal breakers? Extremely comfortable and all of that, but the headphones for me, read other reviews, watch other video reviews and stuff like that, and then you can make an informed decision. But I hope this video has been informative and you've enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this video, what you think of the head strap. Let me know what you think of the stand. Is it something that you think you might pick up? Do you already have one? If you do have one and you have the same headphones as me, can you fit them on? Maybe it's just me, maybe it's my head. Maybe it's the size of my head. Maybe it's the shape of my head. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. If you have enjoyed this video, again, hit that like button. It really helps me, tells me, YouTube, and the algorithm and other people that this is a video worth watching. And whilst you're at it, I'd really, really, really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, as I'm slowly creeping towards that 1,000, and it would mean the world to me. And if you do, consider hitting that notification bell and setting it to all so that you don't miss out on future content. I have more hardware reviews, more VR hardware reviews, head straps, facial interfaces, more controller grips on the way, as well as game reviews, impressions, first impressions. Yeah, you name it, it's coming. I'll always do my best to put out as much content, quality content out there as possible. But until next time, stay safe, have fun, and game on.